Hi everyone, it's me again. Welcome back to my channel. As promised, I decided to rank the opening and all 12 different endings for Chainsaw Man. I read the manga. I cut off to where the anime left, so I didn't go above it, even though it was incredibly difficult. You won't believe how difficult it was not for me to go to the next chapter. Like, it literally killed me. I mean, like, okay, I need to get away from my phone. But goodness, the manga is amazing. I so badly want to continue reading it because wow. And it made me even love the anime more. Because I read about the creator of Chainsaw Man. Um, I think it's a guy, isn't it? Well, let me double check because I don't want to look stupid. Okay, yeah, it is a guy. So good thing I didn't want to look stupid. I read a little bit more information about him that he loves, is a big fan of movies, and the opening reflects his love for movies in it. And honestly, when I was reading the manga, it felt like I was reading like into a movie. And I'm like, wow, Mappa actually did a phenomenal job doing the anime based on the manga. I don't know, it just made me love it even more. I mean, there are some little changes like after Denji meets Makima and they go out to eat. In the manga, he actually faces a devil. While in the anime, it's they cut that out completely. They kind of change it a bit, but that little change didn't bother me that much. I mean, there's some slight changes right there, but honestly, Mappa did a good job uh, portraying the anime. And honestly, that person that started doing that petition and those who even sign it, man, fuck that. Honestly, I really enjoyed the anime. They did a good job. Voice acting, incredible, especially for Denji's. Actually, he did a good job portraying the character. I mean, as I read the manga, I'm like, okay, how could I imagine his voice? And dude, it did a good job. The voice actor did a good job portraying Denji being all like crazy, this horny teenager. Power, I love the voice acting for Power. That's how I imagine her voice. Aki, I just imagine something like how the voice actor portray someone who's like all like strict, a little bit uptight. Himeno, Kobeni. Honestly, I love it. Kishibe. Man, I really love the manga. I so badly want to continue reading it. I'll see. But I did manage to stop myself because I was about to go into the next chapter. I'm like, no, I'm gonna have to stop. But today I'm gonna rank the opening and the ending, so I'm gonna be listening to them one more time. So let's begin. God, I love this opening so much. Beautiful star, Doro, Mirai. Beautiful star, Doro, Mirai. Beautiful star, Doro, Mirai. Beautiful star. But I gotta love you now. You won't believe I listened to this opening quite a few times. Doro, Mirai, beautiful star. Doro, Mirai, beautiful star. Doro, Mirai, beautiful star. Doro, Mirai, Beautiful. So I love that little dance over there. Honestly, I love the opening so much. I often listen to it. I even have the song already on my phone and I listen into my playlist. My favorite song. I love Chains of Blood so much. And I love the fact that we got to listen to Chains of Blood at the end of the first episode, almost like an end, like a credits, in a movie. So that's why it made me appreciate the song even more. Chains of Blood. Tell me why cry, tell me why chains of blood. Goodness, I know this song by heart already. Tell me why cry, tell me why chains of blood. Wow, honestly, I love Chains of Blood so much. It's such a good song, man. Although, I mean, even though it came out as a, as credits for the first episode, I wish they would have done like a little animation for it, but it's just little clips of the first episode. But it doesn't take away how amazing it is. Mostly the song. I wish it could have gotten its own animation. Oh wow, it's been a while since I listened to the second opening. I mean second ending. I mean second ending. Ooh, I love this one so much. Devil, demon in the name of 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 devil. Goodness, I love this ending so much. The animation is just so psychedelic and just fits so well with the song. That part always cracks me up. Go on. Go on. Goodness, I love this ending so much. It's so well. I mean, both animation, the song, it just fits so well. And this was done by Maximum Hormone. Hope I'm saying the name right. But it's honestly one of my favorite endings as well. Last one, it's good. I didn't even talk about the last one because I just got so so distracted by the third one. I mean the second one is not bad, but it's not one that I remember too much. I mean the animation is gorgeous, but it doesn't have that factor like wow, you go back to it. I mean some people go back to it, some don't. But second ending, I haven't listened to it not that much, honestly. It's not one of my favorite ones. I mean, it's a great song, great animation, but it's not my favorite one. Oh, I love this one. Because it's all about power here. And the animation is so wow. Her hate of vegetables. Miyako. It's a great ending. Honestly, it's also one of my top favorite ones because I go back to it once in a while with it. I really it just reflects power so much. This is a very underrated one. I listen to it quite a bit because goodness, it's just so creepy, and they also um they represent so many they were inspired by so many paintings out there, and I recognize most of them, especially that horse one. It's bad right there how the blood splatters on the paintings, and we see little glimpses right there. It's amazing. There, that shot, I love that shot. Yeah, that horse. I know I've seen it somewhere on the famous painting. Ooh, how the flashes show something so sinister. That shot right there is so cool. Honestly, that thing is very underrated. I mean, I love the animation. The song fits so well, and we see like little inspirations of like famous paintings. But man, I know I seen that horse one, but I can't remember who was the artist. But yeah, that one's really really cool. How they portray famous paintings. Okay, this one's by Canaria. This one I haven't listened to it that often. I think one or two or three times I think I listened to it. And it's also portraying a famous painting of a labyrinth. And it fits so well with, with the Eternity Devil arc. I mean, I love the beat of it. The animation is still pretty incredible there. Yeah, it looks like the manga. The little the characters. Mm-hmm. Oh, this one. My friend who made me the cookies, a very good friend of mine. This is his favorite ending, and honestly, it's a very cool one. It's one that I remember a lot, and it's mostly because of one scene in this animation, and mostly because it's at the end of that infamous vomit kiss episode. I don't know, something about this ending outro is feels so retro. I don't know, this ending made me want to play some old games. I don't know why. This scene. Yeah, it just reminds me even like old anime as well. I love this one. I love this one. I listened to the full version of the song and it's amazing. It's just one word to describe this song. It's just chaotic. Goodness, I love this song. And the ending as well. Because it's literally symbolizing the first death we got here in Chainsaw Man, and it just shows Himeno. It was just pure chaos. And it felt so short here in the ending, the song. Honestly, to listen to the full version of First Death is an amazing song. It's one of those endings like I'm like, wow, this sounds pretty good, but it felt so short. I'm like, okay, I gotta listen to the full version. And as soon as it came out, I fell in love with it. I've been listening to the song constantly because it's such a good song. We're gonna definitely listen to TK. This one's gonna be hard to place. Oh, Aimer Deep Down, amazing song. I listened to the full version and it's one of my favorite endings because wow, the animation was done from what I heard by one person and it just symbolizes Himeno one more time before she left us. And it's just so, even though it's just so simple, it's just so beautiful and the song fits with it. And honestly, this song made Jimeno's death even sadder. And it's a beautiful tribute to Jimeno. Man, deep down, it honestly is an amazing song. I can't wait for Aimer to literally sing it on the first take, because man, it's such a beautiful song. I want to listen to the or full version, even read the lyrics in English, and wow, it's honestly good, and it fits so well with uh this night ending. I mean, the animation, even though it was done for one person and it was simple enough, but it's just so symbolic, so meaningful, and it's just like a tribute for Jimeno, who sadly you know, she sacrificed her life to save Aki's. And honestly, it's a beautiful tribute to let go to such an amazing character. Oh, I love this one. I love this one. I keep forgetting to listen to the full version of this because I love this song so much. And I love the animation of it. I want to know which technique is this because I love it. Because it almost makes it seem like a movie. Ugh, what is he eating? It's almost like a negative. Oh, the his toast. And this ending is mostly about Denji. No, I think it's all about Denji. I mean, we see cigarettes, and I honestly makes me think of Himeno, but this is all Denji. And I just love the animation of this. It's just amazing. And it's gonna be hard to choose how to place all these endings because each of them is amazing. I mean, that one, I keep forgetting to listen to the full version of that song because it sounds amazing. Okay, this is by Queen Bee. It's a good song, and I heard one person animated that whole thing. But there's something I noticed about this ending and the opening. I'll talk about it a little bit. I really want to enjoy the song. It just fits so well with all of their. Okay, here we go. This is the part. There you go. I'll talk about it as soon as the song finishes. Okay, this is one thing I noticed about this ending, and it's something that has been bothering me ever since I started reading the manga. I mean, in the opening, we see, how they're like in a movie theater, and we see nearly all the characters in there, except for one in the opening, and that's Arai. I remember I went to search a little bit that the violence theme was supposed to appear in the opening, but at the last minute, I don't remember, they omitted him. But on this ending, ending 11, from what I remember on episode 11, we didn't get to see much of the other fiends. But the thing that really, really bothered me a lot is that they show the violence fiend. They show nearly all the characters, even Jimeno, who passed away. They show the violence fiend, but they didn't even show Arai. And I literally, I'm thinking of this theory that especially how Kishibe said that the violence fiend is strong, but he cannot take off his mask. I came up to the conclusion that especially how they show him here, could the violence fiend be Arai? As you know from what I learned, fiends are devils who take over a corpse. So honestly, after reading the manga and then rewatching the opening and then this ending, I think this is confirming it. And I'm like, God, I feel like reading more a manga to make my suspicions true, but I promise I'm not gonna read beyond what the anime show. I'll see. I have to see. But I this idea, I just can't get it out of my head. And the last ending. It's almost like the first ending. But in a way, no. I love this ending because I mean, after all the dark stuff that happened, we get a little bit of like looking at these characters acting so normal, having a good time. It's just something about it I just love. Just seeing acting them like like some even like a family, acting so normal. Wow, look at all that food. Looks so delicious. Nyako. Mm, man, I wish I could pet that little kitty. All right, let's do this. Let's rank all these openings, these endings. I don't know. This is not gonna be an easy decision. Well, let's see. Honestly, the opening is just so amazing. The multiple movie references that it has, and the fact that it hardly gives any spoilers to what Chainsaw Man is about. To me, that's an S rating, my opinion. The first ending, amazing song, but I wish it would have its own animation. I mean, the song was used as a credits to literally symbolize like a movie. I mean, based on the song, it would be honestly an S. But the fact that it didn't get its own animation kind of like tones it down a bit, in my opinion. Honestly, I don't want to be biased. I'm gonna give it an A ranking. Ending 2. That's one ending I don't really listen to often, mostly because in my personal opinion, it just doesn't interest me. It doesn't have that vibe like, oh, I need to listen to it again. Some people might hate me for it, but I think it's I think one of my least favorite endings. I mean, the animation is good, the song is good, it's just not something so memorable. So honestly, I'm gonna give it a B. Oops, B. Ending 3. Song is amazing, and the animation is amazing. It's an S in my opinion. It's a great song. It's just so catchy, and it just literally represents like what Chainsaw Man is about. It's just pure chaos, madness, and it's a great song. Honestly, animation as well is just so psychedelic, and it fits so well. Fourth one, I love that one because it's a representation of power. It's just amazing, and it's one that you once in a while go back to it. But is it an S or an A ranking? Hmm. God, it's hard to choose. Mm, I can't decide. It's just so in between those two. It does not deserve the B ranking at all. It definitely deserves between an S and an A. But I'm thinking I'll go with an A. And I think one is because I don't listen to it as often as the opening and the other endings. But I still listen to it quite a bit, but not as often. And this is one song I have yet to hear the full version of it. Ending 5. To me, it's a very underrated ending. I just love the song. It fits so well. The animation for it, it's a representation of many paintings. And honestly, it's an amazing ending. But not an S to me because I had yet to listen to the full version. To me, if I have listened to the full version, to me, I think that's an S ranking. But this one, the animation, the song, it's just so beautiful. Ending 6. What did I say it like that? Ending 6 is it's a good one too. I haven't listened to the full version, but it fits so well, and I love the representation of that painting of the endless labyrinth. But I don't know, I just felt like something was missing from it. I'm gonna go with the B ranking. Maybe I'll change my mind at the end. Ending 7. Mm, it's one I don't really listen to often, but definitely I do hear a little bit more often than the ending 2. The animation is amazing. It just feels so retro, but it's not one that I listen to quite often, in my opinion. So to me, that's a B ranking. Ending A, TK. I don't want to be biased because I love TK, but honestly, the song and the animation for it are amazing. It just felt the ending too short, but honestly, it's an S ranking to me. It's a great song. The animation, it just shows just how the pure chaotic it is. I had listened to the full version of it, so honestly, it does deserve an S ranking. Ending 9. Um, is it an S or an A? Mm, I think it's an S. Honestly, the song fits so well, and it's a good representation of Aimer. The animation, even though was done by one person, it was simple. It just blended so well with the music. It blended so well with the song. And it's just every time I hear that song, I just think of Jimeno, in my opinion. Ending 8 as well, but Jimeno is more like ending 9 is more like a song to a tribute to Jimeno. And I just love that little symbolism of the cigarette just lighting away. It's a representation of Jimeno. Ending 10, mm, I have yet to listen to the full version of it. I love the animation of it. Mm, it's hard to choose. Honestly, all of these songs don't even deserve to be in the D ranking. Even the C, but I had to decide. I had three more endings to go. Ending 10, I listen to it once in a while, but do I listen to it more often than uh ending 2, 6, and 7? Mm, honestly, I'm gonna give it a B ranking. God, it's so hard. Ending 10, I love the song. I love the animation that's going on in there. It's literally dingy and everything, but I don't listen to it quite often to the point I could give it an A ranking. I just can't. It's an amazing song, honestly. I'm gonna try to listen to the ending, the full version of it. Maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe yeah, I was so totally wrong. I should have given it an A ranking. But it's a great ending, but not really like one of my favorite ones. Ending 11. Honestly, I don't really like it that much. I mean, the song it's so good. The animation is very well. I heard one person animated, but I don't listen to that opening that often. Maybe I put too much expectations on Queen Bee because I mean her music is amazing, but this song just didn't like wow I want to hear it again. So to me, I think this is my only song that's a C ranking. I think I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable putting even at a B. I just wish it has something a little bit more, but it's one of those endings I don't remember that often. The last ending, finally. Eve's song was amazing, and I love the animation of it. It's just a symbolism, like oh, finally after all the trauma, all the senseless death, sadness, we get to see these three main characters just having a normal day, acting normally, and the song just blends so well. But it's almost like the very first ending. The song is good, but I wish it had better animation. But I mean, this one has great animation. I love uh, what they did with this ending, but it's not like one like it's my S ranking. I'm thinking. I'm thinking this is a B ranking. I can't put it at an A ranking because it's one ending I don't listen as often. Hmm. Let me see. Am I gonna change my mind? The opening is definitely an S. That one I cannot argue against it. Opening 3 is an amazing and it deserves an S ranking. Ending 8 as well. Song, the animation, it just blends so well. How chaotic. After what happened on that episode, honestly, it fits so well. Ending 9 also is an amazing ending. The song too, and it's a beautiful tribute to Jimeno. Ending 1 song is amazing. I just wish it had its own animation instead of just putting some of the clips from the very first episode. Ending 4, I love that one. It's just power. Literally, ending 4 is all power. But I don't listen as often as opening, ending 3, 8, and 9. Ending 5 is very underrated, and I love just how insane it feels. It just feels like something like crazy from that ending, especially after what happened on that episode. Ending 2, I don't listen to it as often, but the song is really good. Honestly, I don't feel comfortable ranking any of these endings a D ranking. No. Ending 6, it's so good too, but I just felt like something was missing from it. Ending 7, it's a good one. It just feels so retro, but it's not one of my top favorites. Ending 10, amazing song. Honestly, it feels pretty chill. the animation for it, but it's gotta stay at a B ranking. It's very hard because I feel like changing it to an A ranking, but I just can't bring myself to do it. Ending 12, I just love how it just makes you feel pretty happy, just so satisfied. Like finally, these characters are having a normal day after what happened, and I just can't bring myself to bring it up to lower to down to a C, but also not even to an A. I was hoping mm, maybe maybe I gotta listen to the full version, but I just can't bring myself to bring it up to an A, but I cannot bring myself to bring it down to a C. Ending 11, I think it is one of my least favorite. The song is good, and I love how, honestly, I think it's already teasing that the violence fiend is Arai, but I just can't bring myself to bring it up to a B. I think it's one of my least favorite endings. I guess I put too much expectations on Queen Bee, but honestly, it is my least favorite ending. So there you have it. I know some people are gonna be pissed. I'm like, how could you put ending 11 at a C? How could you put ending 1 at an A? What is wrong with you? I mean, some people are not gonna be happy. Some people are gonna be happy. You can't please everyone. But honestly, this is my ranking of the opening and the endings of Chainsaw Man. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you for the next video. I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna watch next, because yeah, I think I'm only watching 2 animes right now that I have yet to finish. Well, I have yet to finish. I mean, My Hero Academia is still gonna continue. We're gonna get the second part this Saturday, so I'm very excited for that. I have yet to finish Attack on Titan. I know the part 2 for the 4th season is gonna come up this year, so I'm very, very excited about that. So I'm gonna do my best to finish that one quickly. I'm gonna check when it's gonna be released, because I want to finish it as quickly as possible before the first episode airs. I'm gonna make like a little questionnaire or ask you some suggestion on what should I watch next. I'll have to see, because yeah, right now I'm only 2 anime, so I'm thinking of watching maybe 2 more. I mean, this one I did Spy Family, but it ended. Chainsaw Man, but it ended already. Fate Zero, I finished that one. Doing Attack on Titan, Love is War. Yeah, I'm gonna continue that one. So I have 3 right now, not 2, 3. I'm gonna watch the next episode of the 3rd season for Kaguya Love is War. I'm very excited to watch it and finish it. And I'm thinking of reading the manga as soon as I finish watching the anime. But goodness, I have so much work to do. Also, some of the university and college stuff, I need to do it this week already. I mean, I still have time, but I don't want to put it up at the last minute. I hate doing that. I have the tendency to do that, and I get an earful from my brother, my mom, and my dad, and I don't want to hear it. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you for the next video.